What's up, everybody? My name is Parasite. Welcome back to Challenging Celtic with Hearts. Today, we have Dortmund in the Europa League first knockout round. It's not going to be good. I have a bad feeling about this match. The form wasn't very good in the last episode. It's gotten a little bit better recently, but it didn't start well. We're currently third place in the Premiership, and I think we're legitimately a third place team. We have two games on hand in Rangers, but I think Celtic and Rangers are still just a league above us. I still just don't think Celtic have a game in hand on them. We have a game in hand on Celtic as well, but we're still 3 points behind them even if we win our game in hand. So it looks like the Premiership title is probably going to be too far out of reach. I don't see us coming back in that, but we kind of screwed it up because we had the lead. We had a legitimate lead at the top of the table, and then we just couldn't play well. Had a run where no one could score. Mostly that was the problem. No one could freaking score. Like, Ndulu stopped scoring. Leonardo had been horrific. He went like 10 games without scoring. And then Musiala stopped scoring as well. So it just had no scorers. Wingers weren't doing it. Obviously, lost Alfonso Sousa. That was a killer. Injuries have still kept piling up as well. But if you look at the schedule, I last saw you for the Hibernian match. And we went up against Greenock Morton next, a third division side, Scottish League 1. And they beat us on penalties. They had 3 shots on target. They scored every single one of them, including a banger. An absolutely ridiculous banger. It's like everything they touched went in. It was ridiculous. Like, goalkeeping was awful. We just barely were able to, in the 91st minute, we were able to equalize. So, they probably should have won it in normal time. No, that was in extra time. We scored in the 91st minute to go up 3-0, 3-2. And then they scored in the 108th minute to tie it up and send it to penalties. And, of course, John Torrell missed one that would have won it. Stephen Kingsley missed one that would have won it. And Odusoy missed the one that made them win it. So, just terrible. The players are just not in the right mental frame of mind or something like that. But they just can't beat a third division side. That's when you know your team is in god-awful form. We kept that going with a draw against Kilmarnock, 2-2. Bankovic scored in the 4th minute. They equalized in the 11th. Musiala scored in the 41st minute. We were up 2-1. Come on, hold on to a lead. No, they threw it away in the 81st minute. But then it got a little bit better. Dundee beat them 3-0 thanks to a Lewis Bate hat-trick, including a banger free kick, a penalty, and a banger left-footed curling shot from the edge of the area. It was a great shot. So he got the hat-trick on that long curling, outside the box shot, long shot. It was great. So that's what I've been hoping to see from players that aren't strikers, because strikers aren't scoring. Musiala did score in this game, but McAniff and Ndulu did get a goal here, but just not consistent enough. No striker scoring. Musiala, no striker scoring. Musiala. Musiala's been the only scorer. Dan Ndulu, he's had some injuries, but when he's come back, he's been not as good as he was. And Marcus Leonardo, if it wasn't for this last game, I would have considered never playing him again. He was so bad. He was averaging a 6.4. But fortunately, we beat Aberdeen, and Marcus Leonardo got a brace. I had to start him because of tiredness, I believe. I wanted to rest players for this Dortmund match. So I rested Musiala and played Marcus Leonardo, and he actually did well. McAniff scored a penalty in the 4th minute. There was a lot of rotation in this team for this game. I rotated a lot because I wanted to be as strong as I could be for the Dortmund match. So, Bankovic was rested. I've been playing Sutar at right back, and I rested him for the next match to play right back. He's pretty decent there, and probably better than Michael Smith defensively, so it kind of made sense. Stephen Kingsley had to play left back, but that's because I had an injury. Alberto Moreno is out for this match. That is a killer. Jimmy Walker, McAniff, Delph, Saranich, Leonardo, so a lot of backups played. Rested most of the starters, so they should be okay for this match for the most part. A couple are a little bit tired. Josh Knight, a couple that I played were a little bit tired. Josh Knight and Kingsley. But I couldn't start Jamie Brandon and can actually realistically win the match because he's just a terrible player. But he's, breaking in cages of emergency kind of guy. And Josh Knight, I didn't have enough center backs to rest every single center back, so Josh Knight had to start. He's a little bit tired. I'm not too worried about center backs being a little bit tired. Kingsley could be a problem. But Michael Smith could play there if I need him to. Michael Smith might also have to play ball-winning midfielder if I need him to, because we don't have a ball-winning midfielder right now, because Herring is injured and unregistered for the Europa League because I couldn't fit him in. Delph is injured. Saranich is injured. Moreno's injured. Sousa's still injured. So Musawage's still injured. He's still not back. Got another 5 days. So we are very weak. We do have Stevanovic, Harvey Elliott playing. Bate, who's in good form. Inland Dulu, who has scored goals, but not many. Jamal Musiala, who had scored, is probably one of the most consistent strikers, and he's still only on a 6.86. He's either scoring or he's god-awful. There's no in-between. Odasoi's been pretty decent, though. I mean, our defense has played pretty well in the last 5 matches. They're not conceding a whole lot of goals, but they're not really conceding a whole lot of shots either, and they are conceding the shots that are on target. So I don't know how the goalkeeper's on a 7.04, because it seems like every shot that's on target goes in. But now I have to figure out a way to beat Dortmund. We are at home, so we have that a little bit of advantage, but it's Dortmund. They have Haaland. Hopefully he's not starting. Hopefully they're like resting players, like, oh, it's Hearts. I'll rest all of our starters and play this entire backup squad. And then we might have a chance. But if Haaland's out there, and I don't know about Royce anymore, but Gio Reyna and Sancho, if they're all out there, it's going to be a dominant. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. But what are we? I'd like to see how we test ourselves against elite competition. So I'm kind of interested in how this match is going to go. But I don't know. Fingers crossed they rest their starters. So it looks like they are resting Haaland, or he's injured because he's not even on the bench. But they're resting Jude, resting Marco Royce. But it's still a ridiculously strong squad. Odsonne Edouard up top, former Celtic man. Sancho on the wing. Kingsley Coman on the wing. Gio Reyna in attacking midfield. Nunes and Samaseku. Aitnouri, Hummels, Garcia, Emerson, Livakovic. That's a strong squad. That's a very strong squad. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's going to be hard. But let's see what tell the team. I'm going to say, great opportunity to show the punch. They've been right to back you up. Do it for the fans. Do it for the media. Just do it for me, please. Maybe we beat Arsenal. We have a chance, but Sarandich misses out due to injury. How much of an absence? It's clear we'll miss him, but injuries happen. We've got to find a way to win. It takes one mistake. That's it. Whoever blinks first will regret it. I'm assuming we will make a couple of mistakes. But this could be bad. It's either going to be a blowout or it's going to be a game where they absolutely dominate us, but it can only find back in net like 1 or 2 times. They're either going to get like 6 goals or be able to like have 10 shots on target, but only get 1 goal out of it. It's going to be one of those matches, I feel like. I don't see any way we would win this match. They don't have Haaland, which is huge, because he's probably the best player in the world on this game. But it's still a ridiculously strong squad. It's going to be them on the first attack. Sancho, nice interception by Sutar, though. I think he should be fine at right back this game. It probably makes a lot of sense. Musiala's doing a goal. Oh, we had a chance to take the lead. Musiala has to be doing better there. He's got to be putting that in the back of the net. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and he can't score it. I know Livakovic is a very good shot stopper, but I still would expect better. And Lundulu couldn't quite get to it. Oh, that was a good cross, too. Surprisingly, it's been pretty even. Dortmund aren't doing much. They have 2 shots. We have 1 shot. So we're stopping them defensively more than I thought we would. I figured they'd just be coasting through us all game long. So defense is not world class or anything like that. Especially with a backup left back not having. Alberto Moreno is a killer. I mean, Knight and Bankovic they're fine, but they're not probably Europa League caliber center backs. They're top half of the Premiership level center backs. Sancho just barely puts that one wide. A bad throw in. There's their 5th shot, so they really picked it up the last couple of minutes. They've gone from 2 to 5 in about 3 minutes. We want to have an attack, though. Elliott on the ball. In Lundulu, he's not going to get there. If Lundulu is 1-on-1, I think he's scoring that. Now Musiala's got 1-on-1. A nice ball through. But another save. Musiala. I really want to bench him right now. He's missed 2 1-on-1s. We could be up 2-0 right now. If Musiala just knew how to finish a freaking shot when he's 1-on-1. They go to quick. Coman going to quick. He doesn't have a whole lot of players in the box to aim for, but Kingsley makes a good tackle. Gets the ball out. Every guy gets a chance to take a rest and get back. Livakovic, of course, player of the match. He saved 2 1-on-1s. That should have been goals. 0-0, though. I mean, this is a lot more even than I expected. I mean, it's probably a lot more even than anyone expected. I'm going to say I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. Yeah, you're 0-0 with Dortmund at halftime. You've probably had the better of the chances. You've definitely had better of the chances. And they're going to score that, but he's offside. Oh, thank you. Thank you, referee. He is offside. Will not count. Clear offside, no goal. They don't need a set piece. I mean, they're going to score from open play. Like, it's going to happen this game. We just need to score one of ours. But ball over the top, keeper should get there easily. Cone wraps it up. Let's just see what he does here in terms of distribution. He's not really that great as a distributor. He's going to try long. Looking for Ndulu. That's not a bad idea. He is pretty big. He's not really super tall, but he's just built and has really good jumping reach. So he can win those headers in the air. He's like a little bit faster. Who am I thinking? Ndulu! Missed another one. Dude plays for Wimbledon. AFC Wimbledon. What is his name? Big guy. I don't know. You probably know it. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's so annoying. I'm so bad at names. I want to remember it, but I just can't. But nothing has happened this game. We're in the 65th minute, and there's been no goals. Again, looking for Ndulu. Not getting it this time. Bankovic clearing that. Stevanovic not going to get on the end of it. Eduard coming deep, but he plays a bad ball back. Bate is through on goal. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he misses again. Another missed one-on-one. We have like 4 missed one-on-ones. 3 of them the goalkeeper saved. 1 of them he just put wide. We should be winning this match. We should have won this game. We were the better team. We had the best chances. Ndulu through again. Oh my God, how are you not scoring these? This is why we're a bad team. Because the strikers can't finish. They get one-on-ones for 5 times this game. They've missed every single one of them. We should be beating them. We have the best XG, better XG. We've had the better of the chances. They haven't looked threatening, really. They had that one free kick that went in, but they were offside. That was the most threatening thing they've had all game. So, of course, they're going to score here with their first attack of the second half. Bellingham's on the pitch now. Eduard, that's a goal. But he's offside. Good Lord. So they scored both of their one-on-ones, but they've been offside both times. It is offside. Good. Maybe they should probably have a couple goals too. They're slight offsides away from scoring 2 goals, but ooh, that's very slight. That is very slight. Kingsley's got an injury now, which, I mean, I'll take him off. He hasn't done anything special. He's on a yellow card. Now he's injured. Bring Michael Smith on at left back. Maybe get some long throws. It's going to go to extra time. The fact we took it to extra time is amazing, but we should have won this in normal time. We should have won this 3-0 in normal time, if not 5-0. We had 5 amazing chances. We missed every single one of them. I mean, I'm delighted with the performance. You just can't finish. Pleased with the performance. I'm pleased with the performance, but I'm going to tell Ndulu and Musiala, I'm not happy with your performances. All right. Extra time. We've been the better team. In terms of substitutions, Stevanovic has been terrible and he's exhausted. Yes, Jamie Walker. He's tired, but he's less tired than Stevanovic. Stevanovic hasn't done anything this game. Neither really is Harvey Elliott. I thought they'd be big difference makers. Maybe not in this game, but in general. I think they made a difference, but they haven't really done anything. They played a couple games. They haven't played a whole lot, but they've played a couple games, and they've not done anything yet. As Musiala threw again. Square to Ndulu, and he scores that! He misses all those one-on-ones. I guess it wasn't Ndulu, it was mostly Musiala, but he misses a one-on-one. But he scores that. We are beating Dortmund in the first knockout round of the Europa League. In extra time, 1-0. Inlandulu puts it in the far net. What a shot that is. I will make the substitution. Oh my gosh, there's an immediate highlight. A kickoff highlight. I wanted to make changes, but I don't have the time to do it. It's an immediate kickoff highlight. They're going to be angry. We just angered Dortmund. That's not a good thing. Or is it? Okay, no, it's not a good thing. Oh, they brought Royce on. They made their few changes. Bellingham's on. That guy's on. Not even going to try it. And they score. Of course. They haven't done anything all game. We scored. They're like, oh, yeah, scoring. We should probably do that. And so they just go and score. So frustrating. They've done nothing all game. Bankovic misses a header. He's like 6'5" with 18 or 19 jumping reach. All right. What subs do we need to make? I think we have 2 subs, or I don't know if it's 2 or 1, but we need to make some subs. What are they? I mean, Andy Irving seems to always make a difference when he comes in, so I'm going to give him a chance. And supposedly Musiala's having a good game. I've seen him miss 3 1-on-1s, but Sutar's playing well. I don't want to bring any of these players on, so I'm not going to. Andy Irving's going to be the only substitution. Start the second half of extra time. Samaseku, don't score that. Bellingham from the edge of the area. Off the post. Nearly put them ahead. I think Irving's a good penalty taker, too, so he's a good player to bring on the pitch. Might look for my last substitutions to be penalty takers, because, well, if we even get there, because that's probably offside. It's not offside. They're leading. We're losing this match right now. We were the better team for like 107 minutes of it, and we're going to lose this match. Unbelievable. This is why we're a bad team. We dominated them, and yet we couldn't do anything. We couldn't finish our one-on-ones, and that's why we're going to lose. I want to bring Leonardo on, but I'm not sure who. And I might take Michael Smith off. Actually, no, I'm going to take Odasoy off, I think. Move Michael Smith to the ball winning midfielder. I'm going to move Bankovic into the middle. Sutar out to the left. Where did I take Sutar? Sutar's played well, though. And I could take one of the other center backs off, like Josh Knight, and keep Odasoy in there, because he's actually taller. I will keep Odasoy in there. I'll take off Josh Knight. Bring on a striker. Bring on Marcos Leonardo. Put them on either side of Inlandulu, playing target man attack. He'll be an advanced forward. We're going for it. We're going for it. 3 ball playing defenders. Actually, Bankovic, I'll just go central defender. 3 defenders. All on yellows. Can I make any more subs? Because I don't think I want to make any more subs. There's no one else I want to bring on. So that's the change we're going to make. We have to change and go attacking. Be more expressive. Stop playing out of defense. Distribute it long. Push everything up. All right, we're going for it. I mean, sitting back isn't going to do anything. There's no reason. Like, if we lose by 2, if we lose by 1, or we lose by 2, or we lose by 3, it doesn't matter. We lose nonetheless. I don't care what the end result's going to be. I just want to try to win this match. So I'm pushing for it. If we end up getting smacked here in the last 15 minutes of the game, whatever. They're going to have a free kick. Eric Garcia, if he scores a banger. Elliott, there's no one up there. Set pieces. Corners. Musiala up. And then Dulu up. Put all the strikers up. Where's our third striker? Hello? We have 3 strikers on the pitch. Where are they? There he is. All right. All three strikers up. Him on the edge of the area. Attacking. I'm not going to bring the goalkeeper up. I'm just going to keep our attacking set piece because they're really good. Free kicks. Why is our center back defensively? That doesn't make any sense. Put him back there, man marking. And let's make the wall a lot smaller. Send everyone forward. 2 on the wall. Swap those 2 guys. Small chance of shot. Defensively, we need everyone up. Strikers all up. Keep that the way it is. Just strikers moving up. Direct wide. Strikers. Where's my third striker? Right here. Direct deep. Okay, they're already kind of like that. Now attacking. Direct. That's fine. Only one person back. Small chance of shot. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with those. Sending everybody forward. I'm okay with having just one person back. Throw-ins. We've got a long throw taker on the pitch still. So make sure we're doing long throws. We are still doing long throws. All right. Even going set pieces, throwing everyone forward. We got 6 minutes to score a goal. And somehow not concede. Because I don't know if we're actually going to not concede. Because this is dangerous. Hazard. Oh, nice. There's the game. Nice block by the defender. Falls right to Mateus Nunez, or whatever his name is. Falls right to him. Place it into an empty net. Game over. We lose. We beat them. We should have beat them. We were the much better team. And we lost to Dortmund. Even though we were the much better team. So frustrating. I mean, they got the more XG, but that's because they had 2 shots on an empty net. Now we have 2.03. We had another great chance. We didn't score it. Can't fault anyone for your performance. It's just one of those days. I can't fault for your effort. Nobody expects us to win, but you gave it everything. I do fault you for your performance. Finishing was just horrific. Must be disappointed. How'd you rate the team's performance? I felt like played magnificently, and to lose an extra time like that was very harsh. I got stuck on it, just fine by me. The better team took the lead and lost 3-1. Kingsley's injured now. I don't have a left back that's actually left-footed. We received a little bit of money for it, but I mean, the Premiership's probably gone. We're out of the Europa League. We're out of the Scottish Cup. We lost the League Cup final. What was looking like an amazing season has really turned to crap. Like, from this, 2 losses, 1 to Copenhagen, 1 to Kilmarnock, everything else wins or 4 draws, to this, losing almost every single game, losing 3 games of 4, drawing the other one, drawing the one before it, losing the one after it, drawing again, finally getting 2 wins, and then dominating Dortmund but losing. I'm annoyed. Now we got Rangers coming up. That's where we come back for next episode. It's definitely going to be Rangers. Because if we don't win that match, it's literally, like, I don't think it's actually possible if we lose that match. I mean, we're probably going to lose some of these matches, too. I mean, they're not good, 12th, 10th, and 11th, but the way we were playing, I mean, we did well against Dundee last time. They had a sending off, but we were already 3-0 up at that point. I don't know. I just think this team lost it. They had an amazing run, and they just lost it. They forgot how to play the sport. Well, I'll see you next time for Rangers. That's going to be the end of this episode. If you made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. The links to all my socials and my Twitch are in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.